everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're all set to bring you a terrific contest here as these two divisional rivals renew acquaintances for the first time this season. There's always a little something extra at stake when these teams face off. It's the Browns going up against the Bengals. So let's send you up now to the Queen City of Cincinnati. Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are in the place the folks here call the Jungle, and that's Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass is incomplete. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's
that's gonna be big.
They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll set up a throw.
Oh my God, bro.
Field, but it's incomplete.
I'm trying to hit that.
And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Geno Atkins is an absolute force as a defensive tackle, forces every offense that he plays against to alter their game plan.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Here we go.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. He'll look to throw.
Good grab, boy.
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Salute, nigga.
Will take over at the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurt. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Nice completion.
Put that couple to see.
Dalton, Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game.
Bro, this girl picture like that word. I almost swung on his hood.
And this
I'll do that shit again.
is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established
Nah,
the
she wouldn't
tone.
work.
Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
What? But yeah, no, like, you don't do no shit. I almost broke her down real. That shit hurt.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll need to get the play off quickly, and they'll give Miller another crack. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
380.
Floyd, the man in motion left. Dalton on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left.
I tried to throw the ball away, but I couldn't.
He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down. 4th and goal.
Swing back.
And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost.
Oh, my
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive for him here on the home turf results in a field goal.
Now that's the way you want to get things started. Your stadium, your crowd, you've got the ball. Put points on the board first and let everyone start to celebrate.
And now the Browns coming out on the
I
field.
think I do. I don't know.
Interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And this one goes nowhere.
Snapping.
Losing yardage on the
Damn, these boys snapping right now.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
This is going to sound a little strange, but that was a really nice effort because he broke a tackle and almost sprang free, but it still ended up with a loss of yardage. The defense won that battle.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Dancing to his left. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. They'll drop the throw. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh my God, I got to do it with the dude.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Julio Jones. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
About to give up a touchdown that I didn't like.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
You gotta tie him up, man.
There to Michael Floyd.
Really, man, you can't be doing that type of shit.
And here's the starting crew defensively for Cleveland.
You have to love Jamie Collins. You can use him just about anywhere on the defense. Inside linebacker, outside linebacker, defensive end. He might even play a little bit of safety if you give him the chance.
And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but looking for Floyd, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And Freeman lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. So a first quarter fumble in the rain. And this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here. So they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost them.
13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll give the Bengals a first down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gardner, it's the Bengals with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Y'all don't y'all food, throw y'all plates in the garbage. Okay.
First and 10 for Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
Yeah.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel.
Khalil, turn that TV on the room for me, please.
Say that again?
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my number 1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
A first down carry now for Miller.
Yeah, I ain't gonna pick that play though, bro.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there.
JJ and Julian.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Dalton. To the left side here for Eifert. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football.
Bro, I hate that.
Escape, so to
JJ, go to your room. Go.
Defensively,
I turned the TV on.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely
Right.
was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal calls would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll come out in the pistol. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was a target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
I know exactly why
What will make me laugh, bro?
Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. And this time...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. Charles had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
What league you in?
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs, a nickel look on third.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been.
Hey, Willie, the coach gonna play?
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals.
I'm with the game. I ain't even look. Let me see.
Not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Bro, he out here in cover 4 like all day.
Halfback sent in motion. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Complete to the right side. It's Ivor. And they get him down, but not before he takes him across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Definitely ripped that shit. He done breathe, man.
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And unable to get down. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? Setting up the screen for Miller.
Bro, what are you doing?
Now here's a
whistle
and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here.
13-7 my way. I'm about to punt, though. A minute and 9 seconds. His quarterback, yeah, he kind of fast. You got to watch him on the spot, because when you take everything away, he going to try to run, you feel me? Garbage ass, Mr. Clean Hair there.
Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a 42.
Bro, Bruce, where do you get some kids, bro? You ain't gonna think I'm so crazy out the ball.
Take over 1st and 10. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That one goes for 24 yards.
How did he do that? How did he do it? I mean, in this type of weather, it's not just catching it, it's seeing it coming towards it. Maybe that's why I ended up having to go up one-handed, but boy, what a catch.
That was a spectacular one-handed grab.
When you run.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make
I need to score right before her.
right back to even before we start the second half.
And what happened? Your way?
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
What league you playing in?
This
What?
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, okay.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Play action here with Dalton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. The wide receiver moving to a new spot.
But look, let me tell you what he's going to do.
On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he's brought down. Now whistles come in.
I thought I put it on mute.
Timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fresh set of downs here. First and 10 for Dalton. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So the long field goal attempt winds up awry. We have reached the intermission as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
Here's one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And now the offense operates in the red zone. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Yeah.
Now receiver in motion left. From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. They'll look to run Freeman. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he puts it through. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
He probably respond later on. Like, you ready?
This will be taken in at the 1.
I say you probably do.
Down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Come on, bro.
Throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
What division he in?
Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
They'll come out in the pistol. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Bro, that's one thing about that nigga Terry, bro. Oh, I can't go for it. It's second half, anything goes, or?
Pressure on the quarterback, but pressure on the...
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That's taken him. Now a hit and a loose football. And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a 1st down. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Julio Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for him.
Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Here's Dalton surveying the field. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Zebra. Ready. Wide.
And Dalton to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And the play clock's running down. Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. So he makes the grab, and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this one all the way up to the 30. It's a gain of 24 that time. And the Bengals are going to have a first down. And now they're in the hurry up. Dalton, 1st and 10. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Dalton sets up play action. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. They send Green to the left on his own. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And the back goes into motion. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Dalton once more. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Their big-bodied receiver, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. And this one's back to an 8-point game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
They run, Devontae Freeman. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They're going to look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Simple slant route, and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll drop to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
But on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Freeman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Browns a first down.
Good, solid, strong run that not only gets a nice chunk of yardage, but takes the clock under 4 minutes. And now they're going to play situational football. How many timeouts does the opposition have left? How many runs do they need to call to make sure they bleed out those timeouts? But even more importantly, mentally right now, they hold the advantage. They probably have them at the verge of breaking. And what they want to do is finish them off.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. A 2nd down carry for Urban. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd and short, Urban. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
There are so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
And out now, here come the Bengals. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Passing, it's Dalton. And Green with a catch left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 for Dalton. Now a desperation throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Defense showing blitz. And they're going to speed things up here. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they... And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard and the time left on the clock?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And very little. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down following the run. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Second down now after the incompletion. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. And he motions the wide receiver. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's It's complete. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth down conversions in the middle of the field. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing it up. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. On second down, Freeman. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Browns, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So that's a wrap.